How's it going, guys? It's me, Simon. This is how to take all the 4-star photos for the research center levels of the new Pokemon Snap. So let's begin. So there's two different routes for the research level. If you've got the lab in the background, that's route A, and if you want to change it, hit the research button to get the lentil map, and then B to go back, and it changes the background, and that will give us route B. But we're going to start off with route A. So we start off and we've got a sleeping Meowth. We're going to throw some fluff fruit, which really look like apples. We're going to make a lure. We're going to lure Meowth over to the decking, because hiding under the decking there should be a Rattata, and we want to get a snap of this Rattata and it will complete one of the lens tasks. So if you keep scanning, you can see that Meowth is running around, and here comes Rattata. Take a snap, and this will also help us get a 4-star Meowth picture later on. So now we're going to scan again, and then we're going to go into the lab. And inside the lab we're going to get the Dene standing by this computer. We're going to lure him over back to the computer with the apples. And if we zoom in to get close up, the Dene will do electric shock, and then we can catch a snap, and that's another 4-star photo of the Dene. And then we're going to continue out of the lab back into the grounds, and then we're going to throw an apple over to Meowth. He needs to eat 2 apples before we can get a 4-star photo. We're just giving him 1 now to save time, and then we're just going to zoom ahead until we turn back around towards the lab. And then past Sudowoodo, we're going to throw some Illumina orbs into the flowers. That's some cutie fly. That one hit Sudowoodo, but we want to hit the cutie flies. And then we're going to press the R button to play the music. And then cutie fly does this pose, catch a snap, and that's the 4-star photo. And then we're going to feed Meowth another apple. Yeah, he got it before the cutie fly, which is good. You got to do this fast unless you just go around just for this one photo. And then Meowth is all happy with his apple, lays down, and then we catch a snap, and that's a Meowth 4-star photo. And then we're going to continue on. We're going to see some bunny ears pop up in the ground. We're going to try and hit it with a Illumina orb and then with an apple. So a combination of a Illumina orb and an apple, and then he does this super jump if you do it, and then you snap a pic. It's best to have burst mode, but otherwise you won't capture it. I've got a new record for me. So to get the 4-star Stoutland photo, at the beginning of the level, instead of luring Meowth under the decking, we're going to feed Stoutland 2 apples. And he's all happy, he barks. Then we're going to continue on, and we should see a Trubbish and an Eevee on a picnic table. We're going to zoom in over there. And what we're going to do is hit Trubbish with an apple so that he releases a poisonous gas at Eevee. You don't need to throw this Illumina orb, you can if you want. But what's important is to hit him with an apple so that it releases this gas. If you catch a snap of this, it's a 3-star Trubbish photo. But what we want is Eevee to head to the middle of the grounds, and Stoutland should be waiting there too. So let's forward ahead. On the way back, we're going to throw fluff fruit to try and lure Eevee and Stoutland together so they start talking. So Stoutland is all sad that he's getting old. We're going to hit him with a Illumina orb and another one, and he runs around like he's all young again, and we catch a snap in burst mode, and that is the 4-star Stoutland photo. So let's get the 4-star photos for route B. So at the beginning of route B, we've got a Trubbish and a Rattata hanging around in a fireplace, and a Sudowoodo up ahead, and a Crystal Bloom. So we need to get them all together to do a dance. So we're going to zoom ahead, and we need to lure this Sudowoodo to the Crystal Bloom with some fluff fruit. So he's heading over now. We're going to throw the Illumina orb, and then he starts doing his march, which looks like a disco dance. And then we're going to throw some fluff fruit up ahead at some Starly. We need to feed them 2 for this special pose. So why I ate 1? Because it takes them quite a lot of long time to eat it. We're going to look at the Dene hanging around on the Neo one. We're going to hit the Dene so that he comes off. That's perfect. And then we're going to turn back around and we can see that Sudowoodo is in the middle, Rattata and Trubbish, they're heading to the center too. And then we're going to throw Starly another fluff fruit. We need to like turn around and zoom in so that it slows down time, otherwise we might miss this. So we need Starly to eat this apple, celebrate, all happy, and then he does a wave, capture that picture, and that's a 4-star Starly photo. We're going to turn around and Dedenne is now on the floor. We're going to lure Dedenne into the bushes over there. And then as he runs up the hill, in the distance, a Vivillon will show up. It's a Pokeball version of Vivillon, which is 4 stars no matter how far the picture is. So just take a picture of it and it's 4 stars. And now we're going to play some music so that Rattata, Sudowoodo and Trubbish are dancing in the middle. So if you get Sudowoodo dancing by itself and Trubbish by itself, that's 4 stars. But with Rattata, you need to have Rattata focused like this and the other 2 in it dancing at the same time to get 4-star photo of Rattata. So here's Sudowoodo by itself, Trubbish, oh that's the Rattata one, with all 3 of them dancing, and the Trubbish one. So Vivillon reappears in this level so you can capture a close-up and get more points. So to get the 4-star Ordino photo, as we're heading towards the lab on Route B, throw this cutie fly some fluff fruit. We need it to eat 1 of them, and then we're going to play some music with the R button, and so that he dances around. We need to lure him over to where Ordino is. Ordino is standing by that table where Trubbish and Eevee are, so keep playing music, and then it should give us a sign, makes this special face or shocked look, oh it's like me, and then it starts coming. So now Ordino will start dancing with the cutie fly. You don't even need to play music and Ordino will start dancing. What we need to do is to hit Ordino with a Luminorb after it finishes, just before it finishes dance, and it closes its eyes and then does a sway left to right, and that is the 4-star Ordino photo. And the final photo for Route B is Eevee. We need to head into the lab, so you need to scan to change directions so that we're going into the lab. We need to hit Eevee with a Luminorb and Stoutland, and then we're going to keep pressing the scan button so that they wake up. Our goal is to wake them up, and once they're awake, we're going to face the TV and hit the scan button, and 3 cutie fly come out. Now we need to zoom in and hit these cutie flies with Illuminorbs. So that's 1, 2, there's the other one, 3, and then that one's lost its effect, so I'm going to try and hit it again. And then Eevee chases them, all happy, and then once Eevee stops and sits down, we need to capture a snap of Eevee sitting down, and that's the 4-star Eevee photo. So this one needs to be done really fast, so the quicker you can do it, the better photo you're going to get. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, leave me a like and check out some more of my other videos to help support my channel. I'm Simon from LOG, Level 1 Gamer. Until next time, peace out.